What's up, everybody? This is SuperPat98, and today we're going to have an N64 mystery adventure. Today's video is about Diddy Kong Racing's character, Pipsy the Mouse, and her connection with Taj the Genie. According to the manual of Diddy Kong Racing, it declares that Pipsy's house was in the mountains. WizPig left her family homeless. This is absolutely fascinating. The only other character in the manual that states they have a home in the mountains is Taj the Genie. So that means that both Pipsy and Taj live in the mountains. Their homes are in the mountains, and Pipsy is now homeless? According to the manual, this is so. Can we find Pipsy's house hidden within the levels? Let's find out, because I think I found it in a couple of possible locations. Let me show you what I mean. The first place we can actually check is the level Whale Bay. Especially the pirate-themed levels, you can find lots of cool stuff in the backgrounds. So here we go. Here's the first mountain I was able to find. Do you guys see it in the background? Look at that. That looks like a mountain to me. Is that Pipsy's home? Or is that Taj the Genie's home? There it is. Right there in the background of Whale Bay. There's also another mountain right over here. That could be Pipsy's home, and then this could be Taj's home. One thing that's quite conflicting, and lots of Diddy Kong Racing fans have pointed this out, that once you start the adventure, if you can recall the first cutscene, Taj the Genie says, "I am the genie of the island." Yet, in the manual, it states that he was kicked out of his mountain home. But can't we say that the mountains are a part of Timbers Island? Or are they separated from Timbers Island? Because if they're a part of Timbers Island, then that means that Taj, in fact, was the genie of the island, and still is the genie of the island. The manual also fascinatingly states that they have not seen Taj the Genie for over 50 years. And only the disruption from WizPig is what caused him to emerge once again. And he uses his magic powers to help them defeat the evil WizPig, the big fat pig bully of the game. Another level of possible evidence for Pipsy's home hidden within the game is the level Frosty Village. As a contender for a possible greatest level in Diddy Kong Racing due to the fact that it's a charming Christmas stage. But look at these homes, right? I mean, who lives here? What animal lives here? I mean, they can't be human beings, right? All the creatures on Timbers Island are all animals. They're all the classic Rareware characters. You know, the way these homes look, would the design of these houses look like what Pipsy's house looks like? Does her house and family exist in the snow? It's possible that her house could be designed like one of these houses, but are one of these houses Pipsy's house? I doubt it, because if the manual states that now she's homeless, and her house is right here, can't she just go back into her house? Although WizPig is causing a disruption, so maybe, he's preventing her from coming back. Also, where is her family? It says that her and her family are now homeless. So basically they were kicked out of their home by WizPig. So wouldn't one of these houses be convicted and have, tape on it or be destroyed? It would make sense, because WizPig has his powers and he's enormous, that he would crush their house and destroy it. That would basically make her homeless, right? So none of these houses can be Pipsy's house, right? But the design of them, is this what Pipsy's house used to look like? And if none of these are Pipsy's house, what character in Diddy Kong Racing lives in one of these houses? Could it be Drumstick? If you can recall, in the intro cutscene, Drumstick appears in one of the snow levels. Another level to take a glance into is Icicle Pyramid, the amazing 4-player action level. Look at the background. I know it's hard to see with my TV and the quality of my video, but can you guys see the houses that are blurry in the background? Some of them are really big and some of them really tiny, and they're around like the trees and stuff. If you go into this location in Icicle Pyramid and just hang out here on the bridge and look and gaze into the background, there's lots of houses there. Could one of these houses be Taj's mountain home or Pipsy's mountain home? Is that the location where Pipsy's family remains? And you can also see a giant mountain there, right? And there's a lot of homes back there, so it's just amazing, like the little secrets you can find within the levels. Like there's so many secrets within N64 games. Never assume like this can't be that, because Rareware puts so many secrets and so many details hidden within the levels. And they have a backstory for each of the characters of Diddy Kong Racing. And they're so detailed and intricate that as a fan, you can now find things. You can find the mysteries and solve the mysteries of where Pipsy's house is within the game. And that is absolutely amazing. This is a kind of game that you can go back to 20, 50, or 100 years from now, and you can still find things to talk about. It's an extremely special game, and one of the treasure troves of the 1990s. It's not just about racing and defeating your opponents and all that stuff. It's about the mystery and the characters and how amazing they are and how much love was poured into all the characters. When I was a kid, I really didn't care about Pipsy the mouse, but now as an adult, I find her very charming. And she's a fascinating character because of her backstory. Her backstory is a little more detailed than a lot of the other characters. I mean, where are her family? Are they back there somewhere? Within the mountains? Are these the mountain homes? Or are the mountains within Whale Bay the mountain homes for Pipsy and Taj? Would it make sense for Pipsy's house to be within the snow? I don't know. Can someone tell me in the comments? I don't know much about mice, but can they survive long in snowy environments in the cold? If not, then it would make more sense that Pipsy's house would be near Whale Bay. Another interesting level to take a glance at is the level known as Treasure Caves, also one of the greatest levels within Diddy Kong Racing. Look at the giant mountains in the background. You see? Here's another possible location for Pipsy's home and/or Taj's. And also, look at all the tiny spikes that appear out of the ground here. I mean, these are like mini mountains, you know? So, Treasure Caves is also located near Whale Bay, right? Look at all these locations in the background. Are those mountains? I mean, I would really call those cliffs, you know? I mean, just think about that, right? Treasure Caves also gives us some insight about this could either be where Taj lives or where Pipsy lives. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name is SuperPat98. Let me know what you guys think. Am I onto something here? I mean, here we are in Whale Bay again. I mean, look. Look how big that is. I mean, these are the mountains, right? The ones that are mentioned in the manual? Please leave a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again next time on N64 Mysteries. And this is my little video that's a tribute to Pipsy the Mouse.